Yo, what's up, guys? So in today's video, we'll take a look at the second part of the lead qualification workflow, and that is a proposal generator. The proposal generator will automatically create a proposal based on your sales call with a certain prospect. It will modify everything inside of it to make sure it fits the client's or the prospect's actual, needs and what you guys discussed. So it will save you countless hours. It will be done instantly after the call, so you can immediately follow up with the client, thus increasing your conversion rate as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So as per usual, let's get over the stuff or the accounts and services we need before we can continue with this tutorial. So the first thing we need is Airtable database. We are using the same one as in the last tutorial about the lead qualification, although we'll be focusing only on the proposal and attachment part right here. Then if you look in this workflow, we'll also need OpenAI API key for all of the generation of the content. So in order to do that, we need to create an API key with OpenAI. So to do that, we need to head over to the openai.com, platform.openai.com. You'll get on this page, and I believe you need to log in before you can see any of this. So in the top right corner, you'll have a sign up or login option. You can use the same account as you have for your regular ChatGPT activities. Then once you're done with that, you'll just click up here on the dashboard, head over to the API keys on the left here, and then at the top right, click on the create new secret key. You'll name this key. You're gonna just leave it as a default project, maybe you create your own project. It doesn't really matter. And then create secret key. And make sure to save it somewhere safe, because you won't be able to see it after you click done. It's gonna look like this, and there's no way to see it again. So if you lose it, you'll need to create a new one. All right, and then the last thing you'll need is, well, not last thing, but I assume you have Gmail, so I don't even count it as a thing you need, is Google Slides. So you'll need to have a template for Google Slides. So this is my proposal template I created inside of Google Slides. You can see we have these fields here that will be changing using the N8N workflow. So we have different fields here. So welcome, this is goals and challenges, package intro, and then package, and then timeline and structure for 4 weeks. What is the investment, and then what's next? I will have all of this down in the description or the first comment for you to download for free. You can download these slides file as well to play around with. And that's basically it, guys. All right, so I almost forgot. You'll also need a transcript of your sales call. So to get that, I would recommend a service like Crisp, for example, which has a free tier here for unlimited transcription and recording, 60 minutes a day, noise cancellation, and so on. That's basically more than you need, I think, to get started. And once you get rolling, you can even pay for Pro, which is like $8 per month. I'm not affiliated with Crisp whatsoever, but it's just an awesome service, I think. All right, so let's get to the workflow actually. Okay, so first we start with a schedule trigger, which triggers every 1 minute. You can change it to whatever you want, like however frequent you want, maybe 5 minutes. It's up to you. Then we'll have Airtable node here. This Airtable node checks for any records with proposal equals to sending. So if we look at the proposal column here, if any of them has this sending option or not, or status rather. Then here we check if the field or the record we got out contains an attachment. If it doesn't, it goes to the bottom row here, which will change the column of proposal status, or I think it's just proposal, to please add transcribed sales call. So that's if the attachment here is missing. And if there is an attachment, then we first extract text from file. Then we just added fields. So we just set transcription field to the data from this extract from a file node. And then we get into the juicy bit with all the AI generation of the messages. So first of all, if we look at our proposal here, we need to generate a welcome message because the client name and the date is going to be done automatically at the end with a variable that's already inside of N8N essentially. And the client name is going to be just copied from the Airtable node All right, so the first thing we actually need to generate is a welcome message. So that's why we have a welcome message generator here. This is a simple prompt here. And then we always import the entire transcription into the notes. Then the second thing we need to do is do goals and challenges. This is a bit more complex font, not on the prompt, because here we have a format example that we wanted to follow. And then we have coaching package here, which splits it into package intro and normal package, variable. Then we have timeline and structure for 4 weeks. That's how I wanted it to be formatted. And then we have an investment message with a pretty simple prompt here. And once that's all done, we go into Google Drive and then we copy a file. So we create a copy of this. So we always have this template saved as it is. Then once it's copied, we use this Google Slides node here to replace the text inside of the proposal. So first we look for the client name. We replace it with client name from the Airtable and so on. So we have all of these variables in here set for them to be changed. All right. Then we have a Gmail node here. So this is human in the loop node essentially. This is so we can confirm that we actually like the proposal that it generated. So we don't send something stupid to the prospect by mistake, because from time to time, AI will hallucinate a bit and you don't want that to happen and you send some random mistake to your prospect, right? So this is just a fail-safe node in here. You can remove if you feel 100% confident, but I wouldn't recommending that. And once we confirm that it's okay to send it, we have this send message node here that will send the Gmail with the proposal. So in here we have an HTML mail for with a title with link to the Google Sheets, or not Sheets, but Google Slides. So to the proposal. One thing you could do here is in between, you could also download this updated Google Slides file and then download it as PDF and then send PDF to the prospect. It would look even more professional in my opinion. And then at the last step here, we have another Airtable node, which will just update it from sending to sent. So now let's see it in action. So I'm going to just set it to active here. And then I'm going to set this proposal to sending. So this is going to be first without the attachment. So we can see the first failsafe in the action. So without actually waiting here every 1 minute, I'm just going to test the workflow. And as you can see, we have please add transcribe sales call here. So now what I'm going to do is I have a transcription of the fake call in here between Alex and Coach Sarah. So this is the Alex Jameson here. So that's why the Alex is a client. So I'm just going to drag and drop the text file into this attachments column here. And then I'm going to set it to sending again. Now I'm just going to run this test workflow again. And as you can see, it's going into the upper flow here. So it's creating everything. It's a time instruction now, investment, copying the file, updating the file. So, okay, we ran into a problem because I need to update my credentials. So I need to log into Google really quickly. I'm just going to test step now. And as you can see, it updated it. I'm just going to run all of this manually now so we don't have to do everything again. So now we have human in the loop. So now if I go and check my email, okay, this is the email I received. So I have a link to the presentation and then we can approve it or not. You can also see it down here. So if I click on this link, we can see the updated proposal here. You can see Alex Jameson. This is today's date. Then we go to the welcome message. Welcome aboard, Alex. I'm thrilled you decided to join Productivity Powerhouse program and can't wait to help you reclaim your focus and create the structure you've been searching for. If we look at the table here, the Alex is lacking direction. So this makes sense for the opening line. Then we go to goals and challenges. We have different challenges. Keep in mind that these here are some just imaginary stuff that I asked a ChatGPT to write like an example sales call, so it's pretty random. Then we have proposed coaching package here, so we have package intro and then package itself, and then we have weekly structure, investment, and then what's next is basically the same. So once I'm happy with that, I can approve it. We said I got it, thank you message. Now if we go back to the N8N workflow, we can see this node is completed now, and I'm gonna send an email to the prospect. And now here we updated the last this proposal to send. All right, so this is the email your prospect will receive. We have their name here. Then this can be customized whatever you want. It can also be customized with AI, so the AI writes something up where you send, or you can just have a simple template. And this is the main part here. This is the button that has a link to either your PDF if you want to go the PDF route, or in our case here, link to the Google Slides proposal. So if you click on that, you can see the proposal will get opened, and you can see that it has all the information in here that we checked earlier. So this is pretty much it, guys, for the workflow. If you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to help. If you have any suggestions for what you want me to do next, let me know as well. You will be able to find all of the resources for today's video in the link in either description or the first comment. And that's basically it, guys. Till next time, see ya.